What up, Doe? We here with Chasing the Dream podcast. I'm your host, Chase Arnold,
This is Caleb Miskovich. Welcome back.
and we are here with Mr. Football candidate Donovan Triplett. Now, let me tell you a little bit about him first. That's your last name, right? Right.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
For sure. 5,300 rushing yards. School record, right?
Yep.
78 total touchdowns. 470 total points scored, and is committed. To Western Michigan. Wow.
Sir. Why Western?
Not yet.
I was about to say, I thought you said why.
Let's jump right in. So I know you tore your meniscus.
Yeah.
Talk about like how you was able to get back. I tore my ACL last year, so I didn't play last year, and I'm in that process of just coming back, getting ready for next year.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it's definitely difficult, like mentally for sure, more than it is physically, honestly, because like tearing your meniscus isn't as bad as like tearing anything else in your knee, but like mentally, like the part where you can't, because there's two different kind of tears. Like there's a slight tear where they can just go and scope it out, you back in 6 weeks, and then there's my tear where it was fully torn. They had to suture it back. I couldn't walk for 6 weeks. I can't play again for like another 3 months. So it's like when you like live, breathe, eat football, like it's gonna be hard to like kind of figure out who you are without it. So the mental aspect, like just trying to like remind myself like who I am, like my purpose, like that God has given me and the opportunities that I got is what like continued to encourage me during that time. But I ain't gonna fake it. Like it was definitely hard for a while, and like for a while I didn't think that way. But now that I'm back walking and like working out, like just working hard, getting my rehab stuff done up at Western Michigan with the trainers and everything, like I'm starting to realize like it's not that bad. I still got a little ways to go, but it's really not that bad for real.
Right. What made you start playing football?
Maybe start playing football. Honestly, I used to live in Belleville, and on the block I had a bunch of friends, and we just be outside playing sports like kids do. I actually started playing soccer first at school. Yeah, I went to Savage Elementary in Belleville. It's like right next to my crib.
Okay.
And I started playing soccer first, and then we would hoop, play football, and I remember when Odell Beckham made that catch, I bleached my hair. You feel what I'm saying? Got his same cut. And I was like, bro, I'm about to be just like him one day. So I started playing football. My dad put me in flag. I played flag until like 6th grade. Then I hopped into Little League with the Chargers, the Commerce Chargers.
Okay.
And then like my 8th grade year, I moved to the Braves. Played my last year there, and then went to Western.
It's cool.
The IB Braves? Or not?
Wall Lake. What coaches have had like the biggest impact on you?
Biggest impact?
You can name like 4 of them.
Honestly, my Chargers year, my 6th grade year, I had a coach named Coach Jones. You might know Andrew Jones. He played lacrosse at Western.
Okay.
His dad was the head coach, and he said coaches like to coach coachable players.
Right.
And like my dad would always tell me that whenever I would be like mad about what a coach would tell me because I ain't like it, because you ain't always gonna like it.
Right.
And he would always tell me like coaches love to coach coachable players. So
True.
that stuck in my mind. And then my 8th grade year, Coach Ryback, you probably know Chase Ryback.
Yeah.
His dad, he was my head coach. And like, I felt like he was the first coach to really believe in me for real. Because like, I wasn't always the best player, and I wasn't always the biggest, the tallest. And I feel like he was the first person to like really see my work ethic and give me a chance.
Right.
And then obviously the biggest impact I've had so far is Coach Soroch. Like he taught me patience. He taught me discipline. He taught me like what it takes to be great.
It's good.
And he gave me the opportunities when I deserved them and when I earned them. So
Sweet.
yeah.
Okay. Have you always played running back, or like what was your position?
When I was younger, it was just whatever could get the ball in my hands, to be honest, because like I was always like fast, shifty. But honestly, like up until 8th grade, I was like the most like scared player. Like I didn't want to get hit. I didn't want to tackle. Like I was scared to play. Like for real. Like I honestly didn't have the best little league. I didn't actually start on a little league team until my 8th grade year. But yeah, basically like running back, receiver, like just getting the ball, touching the ball like that.
Okay, so playmaker.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you go to Wall Lake Western out of all these schools? Some people go for different reasons. Was your reason football?
Honestly, it was honestly just like God's will for real, because I didn't like I know how it is these days. Like parents be like sending them up to go to a certain school.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, it was just I had just got lucky. Like it's just kind of how God planned it. Like I remember my dad. Like I lived with my dad, and we was moving a lot, and I hated it because I always would have friends here that have to move schools. Like how it was as a kid when you had to move schools, and like you would hate it. And we finally ended up moving me to Geisler Middle School by Western. And, bro, I hated it. Like, dude, I was crying. I was like, bro, I don't want to be here. I got friends here. Feel what I'm saying? And that ended up just bringing me to Western. And then I just happened to get lucky. You feel what I'm saying? So I just say it was like God's plan for me, for real.
Sure.
Right. What is your like game day routine on a normal game day?
Game day routine. Like, honestly, my game day routine start on Monday, head into the game. Like, a lot of people, like, they like to, like, emphasize game day, but, like, my game day start on Monday, like, from how I wake up to how I lock in class to how I lock in practice. Like, I was going into practice every day like it was a game day. You feel what I'm saying? So it was every single day, and then after practice, like, for me to mentally prepare myself for game day, I gotta work on something every single day leading up to the game.
Right.
So on Monday, if I struggled reading how linebackers flowed, after practice I would go and, like, I'd hit the field to have my brother, pick gaps for me to choose, whether it be a cutback or a bounce out, and I would work on that. If Tuesday I struggled catching the ball, I would just catch the ball 100 times, and I would just go through that the whole week, like, just mentally fine-tuning my body, and and it just helps me remind myself, like, yeah, like, I'm that guy. Like, I got to constantly remind myself that through the work I put in, because I don't feel like I'm nobody if I ain't working. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like everybody, like, there's always somebody else working too. So
it's real.
Every single day, working hard. Then on game day, I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite touchdown celebration? What's the one you use the most?
Man, Saroche don't let us celebrate, but if I could celebrate, honestly, it's probably like spinning the ball, going to the student section, and like in a TikTok dance or something. I always like to get turned with the student section. That's definitely like my favorite.
Type,
celebrate.
What's like the best 3 teams you've had to face your whole high school career?
Ooh, shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Freshman year, I never forget it. Davison, man. When
Davison
Darius Taylor was at our school, and I watched him like try to run the ball against like that tough Davison team. Like, we couldn't push the ball. The second got to be my junior year against Mason, or no, my sophomore year against Mason.
That was in the playoffs, right?
Playoffs, yeah. That team was elite. And then the next year, my junior year against Mason again. Like, they just got better. So it was probably Mason twice and then Davison for sure I won.
Okay. Out of every game in your high school career, which loss hit you the hardest?
Ooh. Dang, what loss hit me the hardest? Probably that Brother Rice loss my senior year. We fought through so much adversity, like me personally and my team, so much adversity during this past season, my senior year. Like, there was a time where, like, we were revolting against each other. We were revolting against coaches because, like, we're a winning program, but we're not used to losing.
Right.
So there was a time where, like, as a captain and as the other captains, we weren't doing what we were supposed to do. We weren't leading the team how we were supposed to. And then our team started to fall apart, and we started to, turn on each other. And my meniscus injury, and it was tough. And then we ended up coming together, like all the captains and everything. We came together and we fixed it, and we started working super hard every practice, because our problem was we wasn't practicing right. That's what Coach Saroche will always say, we wasn't practicing hard enough. So we had to start practicing harder and being captains better. And as we continued to do that, we started getting better. My knee started to feel better. I started to get like, okay, we about to go crazy. So we started winning games. We started to become a closer brotherhood. Then we hit that Brother Rice game. And we seen it on the playoff live thing, like where they said the playoff game. Like, we seen it. We were like, yeah, like, it's do or die right now. Like, we're playing a really good team. We prepared so hard that week. We got on game day. We was playing with them. Like, we was honestly outplaying them for about a half. And then the next half, like, they turned it up. And, it came down to a one score, and we lost. And, like, I just started getting flashbacks of my whole high school career, and I was just like, wow, like, this is really my last game. And I cried. I cried for my friends, for my family, for my teammates, all that. Like, I definitely cried. I hit the hardest for sure.
Okay. That's deep, for real. So I know you touched a little bit on the mental aspect of the game. Like, touch on a little bit more. Like, how important was it for you, especially, like, coming back from your injury and, like, preparing for each game? How important was the mental aspect for you?
Man, like people got to realize, like, Jeremiah Smith, the way he is, he's so amazing, so good. Like, he a freak of nature. But if you don't got it up here, then you can't be nothing. Like, your mind is what controls all of this that you got. So if your mind isn't just as strong as your body, then you're really weak. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, it was like accepting, like for me, my foundation is Christ. Like for me, my faith in God, like that's my foundation. And when I tore my meniscus, like obviously like your fleshly nature gonna be like, dang, like God really gonna let this happen to me. Like I prayed for this season and this is what happens. But like instead of that, I just looked at it as a positive to make me work harder. And I almost felt like God was trying to like not increase my like physical abilities, but like increase my leadership abilities. Because as I was sitting out of practice, I had to become more of a leader, like coaching my running backs and coaching other players. So like as I stepped back during practice weeks, I was able to like coach dudes. And like for me mentally, I started to feel like, okay, like I'm still a part of this, I'm still something. And then it was just like trusting God's plan, like every day. Like you just gotta trust it. Like you can't see the finish line, but you gotta trust God there. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's real.
you can't, like when you jump off a cliff, you gotta just hope you gotta just trust that God at the bottom to catch you.
Right.
So like I feel like I jumped off a cliff, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep playing, because they gave me the option. They were like, yeah, your meniscus is torn. Like you can get it fixed and miss the rest of your season, or you can keep playing and it might just be worse by the time you're done. And I prayed about it. I was just like, I'm just gonna trust God. Like I know God can go exceedingly and abundantly beyond what doctors say. So I'm like, I'm going to just trust God. And I played, and I don't regret it. I broke records. I etched my name in Michigan history. I made great connections with my teammates, great memories. And it was all because I just stayed tough up here. So
Sweet, man. So how early did the recruiting process start for you?
My sophomore year. After my sophomore year, I started reaching. I remember my first visit was, I think, GV was my first visit. It wasn't like, I wasn't really a recruit for real, because I was a sophomore, but like that was my first time a coach reaching out to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then after my sophomore season, I talked to NIU, I talked to CMU a little bit, and then my junior year is when I really started getting offers, because I had that huge year, and I got my first offer from CMU after my junior season, like a week after, and then I think after that I got Bowling Green, and then Kent State, and then got like Buffalo. I got Western Michigan at a Wayne State camp. So it's probably like, it started as early as my sophomore year, but I didn't really start like actually like getting like offers until my junior year.
Yeah, what other schools were like you considering before you committed to Western Michigan, and like what made Western Michigan like really stand out?
Honestly, I had visited I had a lot of Ohio offers, because I had Bowling Green, Kent State, like I had schools there, Miami, Ohio, and like honestly, like what really like X'd out a lot of them offers for me was like I didn't really like Ohio. Like I don't really like that area. Like it's kind of just like I wouldn't want to live there. I couldn't see myself living there.
Right.
I'm just not comfortable there. You feel me? I'm used to like the city. Out there it's just kind of like open playing fields.
Right.
And I didn't really rock with that. And I didn't ever really feel like any coaches were like prioritizing me or believing in me, because like back then I was smaller. Like back then I was like 170. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of coaches, like they didn't really take me seriously for real, but I had the offer. Right. And my head coach would always tell me like these might not be like committable. You just gotta keep working.
Right.
So,
Weight wise, what are you now?
I'm like 195 right now. Yeah, I just weighed in like a couple days ago in the facility. But Western Michigan stood out to me because when I was about 170, like 5'5", I was at the Wayne State National Showcase, and Coach Page, my running back coach, shout out to him. He was there. Feel what I'm saying? And he saw me playing. I was competing with dudes way bigger than me, way older than me. And I did really well at the camp. Like when we did one-on-ones, I didn't lose a single rep. Like I was going real crazy. And like he came up and offered me after that. And like ever since then, he like pursued me, even before I was what I am now. Like before I was a record holder, all that type of stuff. Like he was pursuing me then. Like he saw the vision then. And he never stopped. Like some coaches will call you for a month and then you won't hear from him again.
Right.
He was calling me every day. He was really engaged in my process. He was studying, like he would literally study like how Blake Horn plays, so he was able to coach me. Like he was trying to fine tune his coaching towards me. Like he believed in me from the jump.
Sweet.
And then I got up there and it just reminded me of home. So like, I was just like, yeah, like I'm rocking with these people for sure.
Right. Who's like your top 5 like teammates you've had in your whole high school career?
Top 5 teammates?
Yeah. Top 5 favorite teammates ever.
Top
or
5.
ever, yeah.
Oh shoot. Top 5 favorite teammates. I ain't gonna lie, it has to be. I think about that one. It has to be my homeboys, like my boy Brandon. He was like a corner nickel.
Mm-hmm.
My boy Chris Moore. Okay. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite teammates. I like Troy Temple. He at GV right now. That was one of my favorite teammates too. Okay. Liam Vaughn. I'm playing with him now at Western.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really pushed me. And my last one, shoot, man, that's tough, bro. That's hard. Probably David, my quarterback. Yeah, because like I was with him since he was little.
It's tough.
And like growing up with him, like seeing him develop, like that was cool. And then we just like kept getting closer. 7-on-7 tournaments and stuff. Like,
right.
Yeah, that's
Sweet.
probably my 5.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so who's considered Walling Western's rival, and then is the preparation different for that week than it is all the other week?
I'm gonna keep it real. Our rival is Central,
Walling
and
Central?
like
Okay.
yeah, like we like Soroch emphasized it crazy that we every single game, no matter how good a team is, no matter the record, no matter what, is a championship game. So we prepare for every game the same way.
Okay.
Now, obviously, like when we're about to play a Brother Rice, like it's like extra intensified. But like Central is like they suck. So like we were just like making sure we nailed the little details, nailed the technique. We were taking it seriously. But like everyone, like deep down, we all knew like, bro, we never lose to Central. Like we always say, like Warriors don't lose to Vikings ever. So
Right.
we knew we was gonna win, but we had to make sure that we won in like a Wall Lake Western way. By dominating.
Warriors and Vikings, that's the mascots and stuff from
Yeah,
the school, right?
yeah.
That's fire.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Who was your favorite player to watch growing up, and did you model your game after him?
Yeah, no, like I said, like Odell Beckham Jr. was my favorite player for so long. Like I said, I like got his haircut, dyed my hair like him.
Yeah.
Like he was really my favorite. Like I have my dad throw me the ball in the yard, like I'd be like Odell and catch that thing with one hand. You feel what I'm saying? So that was definitely my favorite player, and I modeled my game after him for a long time. But like when I really got into this and I really realized I could be great, like my favorite player was definitely like watching Blake Corum at Michigan.
Okay.
My favorite player because like me and him have similar builds, similar run styles, and like he was super inspiring because like in a real way, like in the sports world, like shorter players are like or smaller players are definitely looked at like worse. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
looked down upon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like Blake Corum doing what he did,
right,
like it gave me so much courage. So I just kept going, and like now I'm D1, like I'm playing, like we gonna play Michigan first game.
You're playing at the highest level, yeah.
Literally, yeah. So like that was probably who I modeled my game after.
How are you able to like balance the student athlete lifestyle? I know you have to double up on classes since you left early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you do that?
I'm not gonna lie, like it is easy, honestly. Like you have so much time in a day. Like everybody get the same amount of time in a day. It's just what you do with it.
Right.
So like I'm a really hardworking dude. I'm a really driven dude. Like when I put my mind to something, I'm gonna just do it until I get it. So like when I was doing school and then training and then lifting, like it was easy. Like you sit in class, you pay attention, you get your work. Feel what I'm saying? I was lucky enough to have a weightlifting class in school, so I get my lifting in there. You know what I mean? And right after that, I'm at the field. I get my speed work. You know, I get my position work, and then after that, get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Then go back home. Then instantly crack out the homework, get it done. You know, if I gotta study, I study. You gotta devote. You just gotta be good at time management. Like you gotta devote. You gotta devote time. Like especially in college, that's what's so different about the high school stuff. Is like you have this many hours to get something done, and you gotta be smart enough to know how to like section it off. And like that's what I started doing in my senior year, like to prepare myself for that. Since I was going early, I was just like time managing my day, and then being hurt also gave me more time.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you could play any other sport, what would it be?
Ooh. If I could play any other sport.
No, that you would
like you'd be good at.
Yeah.
Good at.
Yeah.
Won it or something like
Like
that.
you think yeah.
I probably want to hoop. Honestly, I feel like basketball probably like one of the like other like cooler sports. Like
right.
Be out there with LeBron James, like ha 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 ha, like step back three. Like, I definitely want to hoop.
Okay, I can see you being a guard.
Yeah, like,
You see like some people like hoopers kind of want to be football players.
No, they can't.
And football players, we want to be hoopers, but most football players like can hoop.
Yeah,
No, they can't.
Nah, I can hoop a little bit. I'm more of like a Kyrie Irving type. Like I'm shifty. Like I got,
it's tough, yeah.
I got that midi. Feel what I'm saying? I might just get in the paint like speed pass and layup. Feel what I'm saying? Like I can hoop a little bit. I ain't like him though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Caleb, I got a question. So I know you are a hooper. So who do you compare your if you were a football player, who would you?
If I was a football player,
Oh, he a tight end for sure.
I mean, I played a lot of D end, linebacker. I was a fullback, so I don't know, like
TJ Watt kind of
man, like low key. But I had to stop, have too many concussions now. But
Football players. I mean, football does make a lot of basketball players. So
I was a basketball player before a football player, though.
Oh, okay.
Baseball, yeah. What's your Mount Rushmore for Wall League Western players?
Oh, my Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta throw me on there, obviously.
I love that you put yourself first. I didn't even have to tell you.
Yeah, I'm throwing myself on there off rip. I feel like I'm the toughest. Like I feel like I've done the most. And then obviously you gotta put Darius on there. He'll go. He had Minnesota just tearing it up. Right. You gotta throw my boy Cody White on there.
He's in the NFL, right?
Yeah.
Seattle Seahawks.
Cohen. He just transferred out of Iowa. I'm pretty sure he safety. You gotta throw him on there.
Okay. And, if you want, you got 2 honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions: Gavin Noonan, Liam Vaughn.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So is Western just like the factory for RVs coming out of Michigan?
Oh yeah. Soroch like to run the ball, and bro, we've had like Gavin Noonan was the running back before me. Gavin Noonan was a pit. Darius Taylor, we know he was great. Nice. And you had me. You had Lucas Price. He wasn't even a running back. He was a nickel, but he was also
right?
Yeah, he was also a dog. So like we just be having like just bunch of running backs like coming out of there. Hopefully Michael Walker, going his senior year, like he can go in there like tear something up. Feel what I'm saying? Like we gotta keep that running back legacy going for sure.
I love that. So do you see your records being broken at Western?
Oh nah, I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to play from your freshman year all the way to your senior year, and you gotta be a dog, bro. Like, I don't think nobody breaking those records. I don't think nobody got it like me upstairs. Like, I don't feel like nobody like gonna work harder than me, and that's just how I keep it. Now, if it do get broken, that's what the record's meant to do. They supposed to get broken,
right?
But we're gonna see.
It's pretty big. Okay, so what's the first thing you want to get your parents when you make it big?
Hey, when I make it big,
this can be individually or together, like as a gift.
My mom, I want to definitely I want to make it so she don't got to pay no more bills. That's for sure.
So house,
yeah. My dad, same thing. Honestly, I just want to give back what they gave to me. Like they devoted their lives to making me great, so I want to make their lives great. However they want that. So
I love that. So I know I just asked you, what would you want to get your parents? What's the first thing you want to get yourself?
Ooh, myself. Shoot, probably like a scat or something, like a nice car. Okay. Something cool, riding in, so every day I get in my car, I can remind myself, I'm a GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
That's probably what it would be.
I love that. Confidence is key. Like, when I asked you about the Mount Rushmore question, I love how you put yourself on there, because you don't really have to say, either you can include yourself or not, but you already know, you that guy, so you put yourself on there. I love that.
I know you broke a lot of records, but are you the best running back to ever play at Wall Lake Western? And I know, like you said, Darius Taylor went there, and he's tearing it up at Minnesota. But do you think you're the best running back to ever play at Wall Lake Western?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I think I definitely did the most there with less. I feel like Darius definitely had more, he had more carries than me. He had more opportunities than me. He had a better team than me. I feel like I had less. When I rushed for 2,500 yards, I had, in my season, I had 100 carries.
Yeah.
Darius had 300. So I was getting the ball less.
Less than you were making.
I was making more happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say I'm the best for sure.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want to be known for from your high school career?
Honestly, I want to be known for how I carry myself. I want to be known for I play football not for me but for the glory of God. Right. That's what I always emphasize. It wasn't about me. It was just me bringing glory to Him through my talent. Right. So that's what I want to be remembered for sure. Because I would do the prayers after the games with the other team. We would connect in Christ, and it would be that's what I want to be remembered for sure.
Yeah.
I love that. What advice would you give to younger football players or just athletes in general aspiring to be a dog?
Honestly, if you love football, it's gonna happen. That's just is what it is. People ask me all the time, what did you do to become this, or this, that, and the third? Bro, if you love football, you gonna find how to make something happen without having anything. For example, when I first started training after my 8th grade year with the Braves, we won the Super Bowl that year, championship. I had no training gear. I had no nothing. But a trainer had hit me up after the game. His name Burrell Sports. Like, shout out to him, BSP. And I trained one time with him, and I realized, like, bro, I want this bad. Like, I loved how it felt. I love the possibility of me being able to be something great. And I was like, I'm going to bet on myself, even though I can't guarantee that I'm going to become great. And all I had in my garage was shoe boxes. I was literally doing drills with shoe boxes. But I loved it so much that I found a way to make it happen without having anything. So I can give everybody the recipe of how to become a great football player, D1, NFL. You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the end of the day, you have to love it enough to do it. Because you can have the recipe, but, like, if you ain't going to cook the food, what's the point of having it? So you got to love it. And when you love it, the recipe comes to you.
Yeah, that's a great quote.
That's a very good quote.
You can have the recipe, but you don't cook the food. You're not going to get it. Oh, hey, I'm going to put that down somewhere.
Facts. Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming on today.
Thank you.
The Dream Show. We always end with 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Oh, what?
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
What is that?
Yeah, see, he doesn't know it either.
Are you serious?
Look,
you don't know what a Ric Flair is either?
What is a Ric Flair?
That's what I said, too.
You're a football player. You know what a Ric Flair is?
2 claps and a what?
A Ric Flair.
Do it.
We got to do it, like, together.
Okay, show me. I can't do it if I don't know what
it
it is.
It's like a mini scream.
Also,
it's like,
no,
it's like woo.
Yeah,
it's like that.
Woo.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This guy was making fun of me last time. I didn't know what that is.
Yeah, football players are supposed to know. You making us look.
Well, we got a question for you. Where'd you come up with this at?
I think that's a St. Mary's thing.
Yeah, no, the 2 claps Ric Flair. Like, tell us about that.
I think so. I was interviewing because Caleb was at something with basketball. I was interviewing Jeremiah Benson from West Bloomfield.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And then as we talking, we chopping it up. I'm like, okay, I think I want to get us a little outro going. And then we mid interview, and I'm like, okay, this is something I like to do. So let's just put it in there.
Okay, shoot.
Yeah. All right. So on 3, we got two cuts and Ric Flair.
All right.
Y'all know what the Ric Flair is?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Yeah, that's all Ric Flair. You seriously didn't know Ric Flair?
Nah, I don't, man. No, bro.